Meet Francesca Legata, one of the significant members of Uniqlo Philippines. Her flourishing career was highlighted in 17 spring-summer season when she was promoted to area manager. But she soon faced challenges as her responsibilities remarkably changed from being a store manager to an area manager.
Last season was a time when I handled a number of UMCs. During this period, being relatively new at becoming an area manager, I was aware of the company's plan for org development. But despite actually knowing the plan, I felt that my actions to train my UMCs were merely just for compliance. Although I trained them to the best of my abilities, I still feel that there is something lacking.
As partner of FRMIC in developing UMCs last season, Ms. Cheska was still adjusting from being a new area manager to having 7 UMCs. Though she was complying with FRMIC's requirements for training UMCs, she was still unsure of her role, so it was difficult for us to achieve our goals at that time.
Before, I think Cheska was not able to maximize her potential. As a new area manager, her leadership was limited because she was not able to catch company strategy clearly. She communicated mainly with store operation only. She was not expressive of herself, of her idea, what she is thinking or what is in her mind. She was not able to reflect these on her actions.
When I first entered Uniqlo, I was very excited to learn everything there is to know about the company, its standards, its business, and its day-to-day tasks. In the beginning, my training plan was followed daily. However, when the store started focusing on achieving sales, my training plan was indefinitely put on hold.
Given how I just transferred to a new store for the new fiscal year, I had a hard time identifying my weakness points from this because the standards that I had for the goals Ms. Cheska set were not aligned with her standards.
So after transferring to a new store, there was no strong intention for me to grow. I was more focused on execution to achieve the store's goals. So there was no more time for me to train to become a store manager.
To expand Uniqlo Philippines business, the company needs competent store managers and area managers to drive the business. This is one of the current challenges of the company. It was at this time that the special project on UMC training was delegated to Cheska. It was not an easy road for Cheska in handling the training for UMCs. It was a hit-and-miss experience for her, but her block leader consistently gave her feedbacks and support to improve how she managed training.
I think her way of working changed when we aligned our roles with the block leaders. There was a time when she realized that there was a UMC who was not doing very well, even if there's a potential. So because of this, we had more constant communication, we exchanged ideas for us to improve our activities and sessions for UMC development.
I want my UMCs to have a good environment, and I want to provide them with opportunities for growth. Now, with this in mind, I realized that time is of the essence. A month or two could have a significant impact on their development. So, with the support of my block leader, I created a plan for them and implemented it as soon as possible despite it being a little unconventional.
Cheska is the kind of person who commits to her plan. As a new area manager, she inspired me most on how she acts and does everything in her power to improve the store's training environment.
I was really inspired by her working style towards UMC development. Apart from setting clear targets and concrete training plan, she was able to involve FRMIC and our block leaders so that with the right support, she could help improve our company challenges.
Currently, I can see that Cheska understands company issue better. She can imagine better what could happen in the future. With a better vision of the company goal and challenges, she has considered it as her own, and she now works towards that. Basically, she has a stronger sense of responsibility.
1 month into the season, with clear goals and direct communication with my UMCs, I can say that they can manage and achieve our daily business. Take for example, Magnolia's case. The daily sales achievement of the store is actually due to the strong effort set upon by the UMCs. Now of course, as an area manager, I'm super glad because I can see now that they're contributing more to the business now that they have leveled up their skills. What changed in me was knowing the company's goal and actually making it my own. With a better understanding of the company's vision, I am more committed to pursue my own goal, which is actually to develop people in order for us to expand our business in the country. By opening a new store, I realized that I'm actually part of this expansion. Now, my experiences, the feedback that I get from my block leader, and working closely with FRMIC have led me to have a higher sense of responsibility.
Now, Cheska have higher commitment to achieve higher goals through developing her future store managers and sharing her best practices to her partners.
To improve my situation the previous season, Ms. Cheska became more hands-on when it came to our training as UMCs. Instead of just setting goals, she now showed us specific steps on how we can achieve the points by having short trainings every store visit. Aside from the goals set in our evaluation sheets, she told us what she expects from us if we would want to be promoted to store manager.
So after time and effort spent with Ms. Cheska, I have more sense of responsibility in the store, more clear goals, and now I have a more deeper understanding of the company.
Ms. Cheska's attention to detail is impeccable. She tries to involve everyone from associates to UMCs to store managers with what's going on within the store. Ms. Cheska influences me to not only know the store's tasks, but also the store's business.
Now, as an area manager, I am able to train UMCs, other people under me, and at the same time contribute to the business. I have a sense of happiness. I actually enjoy my work because I have realized that I'm actually in the best position to bring about results that could help our company overcome our challenges and expand the business here in the Philippines.